It's Sunday evening, hockey night in Canada, in Georgina, Ontario. Foster hits Scolari just inside the blue line. We apologize for the technical difficulties. We were about a minute late in this featured battle between the North Toronto team and the Duffield Devils. Looks like Duffield's going on the power play, as North Toronto has a head contact penalty with 8:49 remaining here in the first period. Westover dives across, throws it back to Harris Peru. Westover goes back behind his net, circles, little bit of space, hits Luca. Luca now skating into it, tries to get around the defenseman, cuts back into the middle, and just wide of the net. A great attempt there. Harris Peru keeps it in, hands it back to Luca. Back over to Westover. Westover now takes a hard shot, and that finds the back of the net. Power play goal, Duffield. Westover from the point with 8:14 remaining here in the first period. Had some reports from earlier today in downtown Toronto that Carter Westover's brothers may have connected in their game, and the Twins, one got the goal, the other got the assist, and Carter said, "I'm coming home with a goal too." 1-0. North Toronto tries to break it in, then they just push it back out into the neutral zone. Leung throws it back to St. John. St. John hits Lansfield. Lansfield now over the blue line, drives wide, centering pass, just about connected there with Oosterhuis. Now Lansfield circles, fires it, and that hits something in front. Now Sells throws it back to Lansfield. They chip and chase now, and North Toronto tries to come out the middle of the ice. Just inside the blue line, now they throw it in deep. St. John sets it up behind his net, hits Sells at the red line. Sells comes in, a low shot there, that hits something and redirected to the far side. Serrani now just sends it up. It bounces out to Sells. He dances around a couple, and there's a backhand shot. That hit something and went into the corner. Sells now fires a hard one, and the goaltender covers that up as it went right into the NT crest there in the front of the jersey. Tenio throws it back to Shen. Shen chips it in. Now they're try again, and North Toronto steers that one back out to the middle of the ice. Now they look to gain the blue line and come in. A hard back check there by Cohen, and it creates a turnover, and now he goes the other way. Drives down the left wing wall, throws it into the center. Just out of the reach of Tenio Rodrigo. Now they come back in once again. These two guys are hard on the forecheck, and now Matthew Luca came off the bench and he joins them. Luca fires another one, and the goaltender had to be sharp there. Covers up with 6:24 remaining. They win the drawback. Just eludes the defense. Westover stops it up. And it looks like we've got a penalty coming up to Duffield. Here's Peru off for hooking. Let's see if they can kill this one off. Westover throws a high one. It bounces over the defenseman's stick. And now Luca and Foster set up shop in the neutral zone. Try and flush them out. And they stop them up at the red line. Luca with a backhand. Hits a couple of bodies. Foster. High shot. That hits something and drops down. Now North Toronto can't get in the zone. Luca back. A backhander back to the zone. Now Westover goes back for it. He stops up and he fires it the length of the ice. On net, redirected into the corner, gives them a chance to make a change on the defensive side of things. Bring out another pair. Foster not allowing them to get out of the zone. Now they push them out to the left wing side. Luca there to cut them off. Now it comes back. They try and get it around St. John. He fires it back up to the red line. Into the zone it comes. Met there by Shen. A centering pass. And Scoleri throws it back out. A hard shot and a pad save by Beta. And he kicks it to the corner. Now North Toronto sets it up on the half wall. They push it in behind the net. That's Power. And Shen picks the pocket and fires it the length of the ice. 25 seconds remaining here in this power play. North Toronto goes cross ice, coming up the right-hand side. They cut back into the middle. And they're met by a wall of Duffield Devils. It comes back out once again. And we have an offside as they were scrambling to get out, but there was a lane open on the far side. Thought they would time it just right. Laser Eye Larry, the referee, picks that one up. Now it comes back to Serrani. Serrani now sees that the penalty is over, and he pushes it up and hits Lansfield. Lansfield with a step, goes in, backhand just wide. Thought he could outweight the goalie. It was a great attempt. Now they come back, try and throw it up. Serrani pushes it forward. They throw it back up the middle. Intercepted there by Oosterhuis. Oosterhuis goes in. He's in the corner. He's got a couple of North Toronto players on him. And now they spin away. They throw it back to Serrani. Serrani with a point shot. A pad save kick to the corner. Now it comes back to the other side. Sells. Leaves it there. They hit Lansfield in the slot for the one-timer. That hits something and gets pushed wide. They look again. Serrani finds Sells. Sells with a hard shot. That hit a shin pad and comes back out. Now Leung. Leung grabs it. He throws it up the far side. Now Sells turns, gains the zone, cuts into the middle. And another big pad save by the goaltender. He's faced a lot of rubber early in this match. Now they try and come back out the other side. They get around a couple. Try and chip it over Westover. He drives them down deep with an active stick, pushes them into the corner. A missed one-timer there. And now it comes out to the far side. Luca with the backhand up the boards. Taneo Rodrigo. He hit Cohen. Cohen now drives in. Just over the net. Taneo Rodrigo follows up as it bounced out to the other side. Now they come back once again. Westover with the poke check. Pushes it up. Back in the zone they go. Cohen in there. And they flush them out to the left wing side. Shen races up. Tries to keep it there. Now they got it going. Shen now turns. He's got some space. Drives deep into the corner. They bounce around. And it's kept in there once again. As Serrani skated over. A backhand. Now it comes out. Serrani with lots of space. A bouncing puck. And it comes back out. Now North Toronto pushing it deep. And Shen grabs it. Shen just out of the reach of Sells there. That's going to go for icing with 1:29 remaining here in the period. Sells and Warner on the draw. Leung grabs it. That's Foster. Gets it up to Scoleri. Scoleri now drives in. And him and Sells have that chip play down pat. Just went wide of it. Now it's in the far corner. Netting is being obstructing there. Comes back out. Leung now. He leans into one. And he finds the far side of the net with 59.9 remaining. An 84.5-mile-an-hour bomb as he was able to walk in. And he steps right into it and levels it. Hammers it home. 2-0. On the draw, North Toronto controls it. They bring it in off the crossbar. That thing goes high in the air. St. John bats it down, and then Leung gets it out. Now Luca tries to chip it around the defenseman on the far side. Held up there by Lansfield and Leung. Leung now with a backhand, and Oosterhuis gets it out to the center ice zone. Comes back to Leung. Leung now. He takes a look. He goes up the middle. Just about hit Luca, but they throw it right back to him. Now he sees a little bit of room. Now Leung leads it, and Oosterhuis with a hard one. That hits something. Now it comes back out. Harris Peru fires it off the boards, down to the far end. They try and play catch, those defensemen. Now Harris Peru hits Oosterhuis on the far side. He gains the blue line, and that buzzer sounds to bring the first period to a close, where the Duffield Devils will skate into the second up 2-0. On 2 goals from the defense. Westover with the first, Leung with the second. Papa Joe. Now we're into the second period. Draws one by Duffield. Westover throws it up the boards. Oh, a speeding Tenio Rodrigo there almost created a turnover, and he comes back and gets it. Now hits Sells. Sells. A hard shot just over the goaltender's glove, and it comes out and over the net. Tripped up there at the blue line, North Toronto. Tries to drive wide. Westover flushes them into the zone. Now they try and come back out the other side. And one chip just wide. Now Westover throws it around the boards. But it hits something and bounced awkwardly in front. Now it comes out of the zone. Cohen gives chase. tries to create a turnover with that speed. And Tenillo Rodrigo comes up the other side and stops it. Now it's underneath him. Sells comes away with it. He hits Cohen. Cohen with a hard shot there, and the blocker safe. Sells grabs it. Now he comes around. Beats the first couple, tries to throw it in front, hits a skate, bounces right to Matthew Luca. Luca now sees Serrani pinching in. Serrani with a great attempt there, finds the far side. It just bounces out of the zone. Now Sells gets it back to Shen. He throws it to Luca. Luca eludes the first one. Hits Scoleri on the far side. Scoleri turns. A great little backhand into Luca behind the net. He tries out, hits Scoleri, and it just rolls out through the crease. Now Serrani turns around, comes across, hits Scoleri. Scoleri off the foot of the defender from North Toronto. Now they come back out. Shen, low shot. That hit a few legs in front. Now Luca and Cowan are in the corner. Now it comes out. And Scoleri finds the back of the net. He used his speed and he was able to beat the defender to the puck. He turned and fired it past the outstretched arm of the goaltender. So with 8:03 remaining here in the second period, Duffield stakes it out to a 3-0 lead. Sells pushes it back. Serrani now looks to settle things down, throws it around the far side. Catches Oosterhuis out there, and now it gets out to the middle of the ice. Now they look to come around. And here he comes. Lansfield now drives wide. A little bit of space. Lansfield tries to tuck it in. He was going between the legs of the goaltender. That 5-hole got closed up pretty quick. And he was able to make the save. Luca wins the face-off to Tenillo Rodrigo. It just bounces out between the two D. Now St. John grabs it, hits Luca. Cutting through the middle. Now North Toronto creates a bit of a turnover. Now Luca. He hits Cohen. Cohen now with a hard shot there. And it just bounces out. Now Cohen throws it back to Shen. There we go. Now Leung. Leung throws it up. It hits the referee. Now it goes back to St. John. St. John behind his net. Throws it off the boards. Hits Cohen up at the blue line. North Toronto pinches in and quickly grabs it back. But now they come away with it. And here comes Cohen down the left wing side. Cohen cuts into the middle. And right there, Tenillo Rodrigo gets hauled down. Gonna be a penalty on that play. Coach Jacob comes out. He's gonna take a look at him. Best coaches / trainers in the league, folks. He's got a bag of tricks there to make everything all right. So Duffield getting a little bit of discussion on the bench. We got a few guys skating around. Everybody getting ready. We got a 4-minute power play coming up here. A double minor for high sticking by the sounds of it is word we're getting from the penalty box. And with a rousing bang of the sticks and claps from the crowd, Tenio Rodrigo is getting some help from his teammates as he heads back to the bench. He'll get looked at a little bit more. Luca leans in on the draw. Wins it back. Westover controls it. Gets Luca at the half wall. He comes in. He goes high. And Udell with a big save. Udell under tremendous pressure, making great saves here today. Now Luca wins it back once again. Westover walks the line. It's Luca. Luca now. Back to Westover. Westover moves in. Another hard shot and a big save there as the goaltender covers it up. The defense for North Toronto clear the front of the crease. Bit of a scramble draw. It goes into the corner. Luca and Oosterhuis are in there. They come away with it. Luca grabs it. Feeds Westover once again. He walks into the center of the ice. Hits Luca. Now it's back to Westover. Westover with a hard shot, just with a big blocker save. Harris Peru gets Westover. Westover finds Harris Peru at the side. Into the corner it goes. Now they throw it around behind the net to Oosterhuis. Oosterhuis takes a look. Eludes a couple of players. Throws it to Luca. Now it comes back to Westover. Westover takes a look. A hard shot there. Bounces off a couple of things and it goes back into the corner. Oosterhuis back out to the middle. And now it comes back. Bouncing around. They're throwing it around like it's on a string. Now Luca. It's Westover once again. Now they come back. And another one. And that one just whistles wide. Oosterhuis looks to keep it in. Now it comes out. North Toronto just gets it out to center ice. Westover now goes in behind his net. He comes up with a full head of steam. He's got some space. Just comes off his stick. Now they got to get back. That turnover created a bit of space. North Toronto fires it wide. And now we got Serrani who comes up. He sees a little bit of space. Serrani just about hits Sells on the far side. Sells and Chowder go into the corner, or Crowder. Now comes back out. Scoleri grabs it. Scoleri now looks to set things up in behind the net. Takes a look. Now he gets Serrani on the far side. Now Serrani and Scoleri. And we're going to have another penalty coming up as North Toronto got their stick in the feet of Serrani and he went down. So we'll have a 5-on-3 here for 1:34 or less. We'll see if they can continue to pass it with authority and find the open man on the... Maybe extend this lead here. Sells on the draw. He leans in. It comes through the crease. Right in, splits Aloha and Scoleri, and now it comes back to St. John. He gets Leung. Leung now. Into Sells. Sells takes a look. Oh, they collide in the back, Foster and Sells. Now Scoleri leaves it for St. John. Foster grabs it. Sells just whistles one about 3 inches wide of the net. Now St. John. Now it comes back out. Leung with a shot just wide of the net. He's looking for the rebound there. Foster comes back out. Leung, he's able to walk in, and he goes high, and that goes off the shoulder of the goalie. Now, Sells grabs it at the half wall. He flips it back to St. John. St. John walks in. Tipped by Foster, and that one just went into the netting. Tons of pressure on them. They were passing it around like it was on a string. Luca wins it back. They throw it back over. Now Cohen sets up shop in the middle. Tenillo Rodrigo back out. He skates behind the net, takes a look, gets tripped up there by Crowder. It's underneath him, and now Luca comes away with it. Just about hit Cohen on the far side. Cohen now looks to set up shot. Cohen gets it back. Westover back to Cohen. They take a look once again. Westover, low shot, a huge pad save, and he kicks it right out to Cohen. Now Westover grabs it again. A hard shot by Westover, a spinning shot there by Tenillo Rodrigo. Now Luca, he comes back. Harris Peru gets it back to Luca. And Westover comes in. A big pad save there by the goaltender from North Toronto. And they're racing back for it now. And they come back, the back check of Westover. Harris Peru slow them up. North Toronto's killed off both penalties. And now Duffield ices it. 1:45 remaining here in the second period. Udell doing everything he can to keep his team in it. Stopped a number of grade A chances in that power play for Duffield. Now they come back. And a hard shot there. And Beta. Not tested often, but when he is, he's able to get that glove working, and he snags it out of the air. Now it comes back. A one draw. Sells, goes back for it, chips it off the glass, gets it out to Lansfield. Lansfield now throws it to the far side. North Toronto gets up to the blue line, but Sells grabs it, eludes a couple of guys, comes through the middle, and it just hops off his stick. Now Shen grabs it. Shen throws it up to Lansfield, just bounces over his stick. Now Cowan, he grabs it, tries to get around Lansfield and Sells, and they hold him off. Settle it down now as it goes back to Shen. Shen now eludes the first guy and goes in behind the net. Throws it off the boards. They come up the middle now. And now they hit Sells. 50 seconds remaining. Sells leaves it for Lansfield. A hard shot there. And now Oosterhuis. He's in the corner. Oosterhuis tries to hold Warner off. Now they chip it around. Get it up, but it's held in there. Shen with the shot. Bouncing puck in the skates. And Sells just throws one on net. Now he fires another one just wide of the net. It comes out the far side. Shen chips it into Oosterhuis. North Toronto unable to connect on the pass, and it goes back to Serrani. He just looking to kill some clock inside his zone. Gets around the first guy. Now he comes back, leaves it for Shen. They'll be happy to get this period over with as those two defensemen just play catch, and the buzzer sounds. Duffield on a goal by Scolari extend the lead to make it 3-0 as we get ready for some third period action here. "15 minutes of stop time play. A lot on the line here. Duffield with a win will qualify for semifinal action on Sunday. North Toronto looking to play spoiler because a loss or a tie would knock Duffield out and send them home. But we're going to see what they're made of. Lucas, Scoleri, and Foster with St. John and Leung start us off here in the third period. Bit of a scramble draw, comes back, Leung grabs it now. He turns inside the blue line, now he takes a look, fires it off the boards. North Toronto creates a turnover, now it comes around the far side. Foster grabs it, tries to chip it off the boards and get it out. The big stick of the North Toronto defenseman, able to hold it in briefly, but now they pop it back out to the far blue line. Now North Toronto just gains the red line and they fire it in deep. Leung goes back for it. He throws it over here to St. John. St. John gives it back to Leung. Now they play catch, just try and get it out of the zone. And now Luca grabs it. He hits Scoleri. Scoleri tries to chip it around the defenseman for North Toronto, but he pinches the wall off and holds it in. Now they come back the other side. Foster grabs it. Foster hits Scoleri. He chips it around the defense. Now he's got a bit of an opportunity. He comes in, a high shot, and it rolls out around the boards to center ice. Sells picks it up. Sells throws it to Westover, back to Harris-Peru. Harris-Peru hits Sells at the red line. Sells gains the zone, drives wide, and it hits something and goes in behind the net. Now Tenillo Rodrigo turns, throws it back, Westover throws it back into the far corner to Sells. It just misses him, and now Tenillo Rodrigo, and I believe that's Cohener out there. Now it comes back to the other side, Tenillo Rodrigo at the blue line, gets around a couple of guys, just has it roll off his stick, and now Harris-Peru and Westover grab it. Westover throws it off the boards. Cohen grabs it, a couple of guys on him, he throws it back to Westover and they fire it down into the zone. Now Sells grabs it. He fires a shot off the shin pad of the defender and it goes into the corner. Tenillo Rodrigo throws it back for Harris-Peru. He dumps it into the corner and around the net it goes. Over to the far side. North Toronto just trying to get some pressure off here. Unable to get it out. But Cohen in a mad scramble there with it. Now they push the defender to the outside. Sells chips it up and out to the zone. Over to the far side. North Toronto just content with taking a quick shot. Now Oosterhuis with some speed creates a turnover and he goes deep into the corner. Now he just drags it along the boards. Shields the puck with his body. It comes back to Serrani. Serrani with a hard shot. Tipped, laying in the crease, hits a post and bounces out. Now they're back in the corner. Luca holds his man up on the boards. Now he's joined by Lansfield. Luca tries to bring it out in front. Now Serrani puts the foot up against the wall and keeps the puck in. Now they're all tied up there on the wall. And it comes out and Foster grabs it. Foster throws it back to Shen. Shen throws it off the boards. Now North Toronto tries to gain the zone. Shen keeping them at stick's length and they throw it around to the far side. Scoleri tries to chip it off the boards. Now he gets it. North Toronto creates a bit of a turnover there. But Serrani skates into it, and he blocks that shot. Now Sells grabs it, throws it up, just out of the reach of Scoleri. Now the North Toronto defender, with the speed of Scoleri, he creates a turnover. Now they try and come around the far side. This time Tenillo Rodrigo grabs it. He throws it up. Sells looking for Scoleri, cutting through the middle of the ice. North Toronto picks it off. They go D to D. The speed once again, trying to create more turnovers for Duffield. Now Serrani and Shen trying to hold their man off. A hard shot there and a huge glove save from the goaltender, Beta. They were coming straight down the slot. He thought he'd go high glove, and it came out of nowhere and snagged the puck. Johnny Leung now gets the puck out to the blue line. Now they create the turnover. Luca now skates down. He drives wide into the corner, and in behind the net he goes. Puck goes through the crease. Now they try and come out the other side. Down the ice it goes. Icing waved off. Leung beats his man to the puck. Throws it backhander over to St. John. Now North Toronto. Couple of men on it. Comes out to Warner. And they come in the slot. And Lawrence goes high blocker to make it 3-1 with 9:48 remaining here. These are the moments where you get tested. They come back, give the goaltender the fist bump to say it's all right. They push the puck forward off the draw. North Toronto tries to create a turnover. Westover and Harris Peru try and close them out. Keeping them in the zone there. They're throwing everything they can now at the net. And Duffield just pushes it away. Oosterhuis now tries to get it out. North Toronto's speed has certainly picked up here. Referee gets in the way of that one. And now Harris Peru reverses course for Oosterhuis. The defenseman pinches and grabs it, and that one just whistles wide of the net. Now Lansfield unable to get it past the defenseman, and now they're in the corner. Playing catch, they throw it out to the middle of the ice. Howard turns and fires it. That one goes into the corner. Now Harris Peru wins that puck battle and gets the puck out of the zone. They fire it down, and all five are going to go off. Fresh legs come flying off the bench. 8:42 remaining here in the third period. North Toronto looking to make it a one-goal game. And a high stick there at center ice. Brings us a whistle that Duffield was probably hoping would happen so they can settle things down for a second. Take a deep breath. A timeout called here by Duffield. 8:32 remaining. Just gotta breathe is what the coach is saying. Play your game, don't play their game. We'll see it. That settles things down, we believe it will. Sells, Cohen, and Teneo Rodrigo on the draw. They win it back. Shen throws it to Serrani. Serrani up the boards to Cohen. He chips it in. Unable to get it out. Now they come up the middle of the ice with it. They try and get around, but the defensive Serrani holds him to the outside. He comes away with it. Now he takes a look. Comes up the wall. Gets ridden out of the play there. But now Sells grabs it. And he hits Cohen on the far side. Just bounces off a stick. And now North Toronto throws it back in deep. Now Sells looks to settle things down. Throws it back for Shen. Shen now comes out of the zone. Leaves it for Sells. Sells up to Teneo Rodrigo. Now they get it out of the zone as they cut off the wall. North Toronto tries to settle things down, but there's a delayed offside. Now it comes out to the middle of the ice. Now they look to come up the far side. Duffield looking to close it off. Teneo Rodrigo pushes them back. Now this time, Luca, he ties his man up. Now they come in. Another turnover created there. Foster. And it bounces around the crease. It's laying there. They're whacking away at it, and it gets pushed back out. Now, St. John fires a low one at the net. That hit a couple of sticks, and it bounces in, and now Luca tried to grab it. Now North Toronto just gets it out of the zone. Leung now over to St. John. St. John throws it off the boards to Foster. Just misses him, and North Toronto simply fires that one the length of the ice. So with 6:29 remaining here in the third period. The most dangerous lead in hockey is a 2-goal game, and that's what Duffield has right now. Let's see if they can hold on to it. I don't think there's any place you'd rather be on a Saturday night than Georgina, Ontario with action, nail-biting action like this. Now they win it back. Leung with a low shot, a bouncing puck, and it's in the back of the net. Matthew Luca restores the 3-goal lead to make it 4-1 with 6:23 remaining here in the third period. You could hear the exhale after the puck crossed the line from up here in the broadcast booth. Hoos for Hoos, hard on the stick, pushes it forward. Now it comes out, Lansfield, he grabs it, comes in, dangles a couple, throws a backhander on the net. The goaltender kicks it to the corner. Now Hoos for Hoos and Lansfield are in there, creating havoc. Sells joins them, and now Hoos for Hoos drives wide. He looks for Lansfield, who's coming right downtown. Now they look to come up the left wing wall. Leung looks to keep his man to the outside. Does just that. Now he throws it up. Reverses course. Hoos for Hoos gains the red line. And he fires at the length of the ice. Now they look to come back the other side. Play catch in there. Just looking for Harris Peru sneaking in from the point. Now they come back around the other side. Sells, picks it up on the wall, throws it back. Luca tries to hit Cohen. Just misses him. A great attempt there. A solid back check there by Sells as he picks it up. Now he sees a little bit of daylight. Comes up the middle of the ice. Breaks around the first guy. Tries to take him so he can leave the puck for Luca. Now they come back. Westover pokes that one up, breaks up that play. Now Harris Peru goes back for it. On his backhand, switches to the forehand, comes out, and he hits Tenio Rodrigo on the far side. Tenio Rodrigo now breaks down the ice. They flush the forwards and the D out, create another turnover. Cohen now. A quick shot by Cohen. Now Luca picks it up. He finds Shen on the point. Shen with a hard shot. That hit the player, and the North Toronto player dove in front of that one. Hopefully he's going to be okay. Looks like it might have got him in the arm. 4 minutes and 11 seconds remaining here in this period. Couple of spots where there's just a little bit of protection, and then others where there's not very much in the arm area. Shen's got a heavy shot. So when you block it, you want to get some protective gear in front of it. Trainer's out, talking to him. He gets up under his own pressure. Looks like he's going to be okay as he skates to the bench. We'll keep an eye out, see if he takes another shift here in the game. Hopefully nothing more than a bruise. Now they throw it back. Serrani over to Shen. Shen into Foster. Foster turns back at the half wall. Turnover created there. North Toronto tries to come back. And Serrani with a diving play there creates an offside as he slowed them up just enough. 3:55 remaining in the third period. Shen now turns. Fires it around the boards. Lansfield skates into it, chips it off the boards, just gets it past the first one, but not the second. Now Serrani does that, and Lansfield does it again, and this time it goes out to the far blue line. Foster gives chase, turns around with an active stick, and they just get it out. Now, Lansfield, he picks it up, and then he fires it back in deep. Now North Toronto looks to gain the blue line. Unable to do it, they throw it up, and now Serrani goes to the far side. Shen skates into it. He hits, I believe that's Ooster. Now they come in. Luca just about had it. Now they come back once again. Serrani with a solid stick check on power, picks the puck up, sets up shot behind his net. Shen skates back. Now Serrani under a little pressure from a couple of guys. He throws it around to Tennille Rodrigo. Tennille Rodrigo gets it to Luca. Luca now back to Serrani. Serrani surveys the situation, gets it up the boards. Now Tennille Rodrigo throws it up the far side. That's Oosterhuis. He's skating up with it. Now they chip it down into the corner. Luca in behind the net. Throws a backhand into the front. Great opportunity there almost. Now they come back. Johnny Leung once again playing some solid D, pushes it forward. Now they try and get around St. John and Leung, and St. John gets a backhander and just gets it out of the zone. Oosterhuis now on the far wall, tries to tie them up. Now they come in, looking to set things up. Fedani, and Leung with an active stick. Pushes it away from danger, and they get it out of the zone. Cohen with a ferocious forecheck. He pushes it all the way into the corner. Scoleri joins him. Now they try and settle things down. It comes back to Leung on the wall. He spins off his man, and then he fires it back into the corner. Hits Scoleri. Scoleri from the face-off circle takes a look. Now he's looking just to kill some time and throws it into the far side. 1:20 remaining here in the third period. They come back out into the middle. Scoleri fires a shot. That stung the defenseman, and he gets another one. And this time St. John fires one. This North Toronto team's not going to go down without a fight. They're blocking everything. Now it's into the corner. Scoleri reverses it back. They come back out to the middle. Leung now throws it back to St. John. Hits Cohen. Cohen now just throws it deep with 47 seconds remaining in the game here. Now they come around the other side. North Toronto looks to come out, ridden off into the boards there. Now Westover goes back with a couple of guys on him. The North Toronto players stumbled. They get it out to the point. Now it comes through the crease. Harris Peru simply fires it out. Foster looks to get it around the defenseman, but he said, I'm going to hold it in. Westover leaves it there for Harris Peru. Harris Peru hits Foster this time. Foster now takes a look up the middle of the ice. That just gets through everybody. And that, folks, is going to do it. 4 seconds remaining. Duffield skates away with a 4-1 victory on this Saturday night in Georgina. They live to fight another day. They'll be in the semifinals tomorrow morning. We look forward to bringing you all the action. Wherever you're tuning in from, good morning Good evening and good night. Elvis has left the building.